Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel, Motorhoming Fun. It's a new day for us and it's moving day for us today. It's Friday and we're off down into Dorset this morning. We're going to leave about 9 o'clock this morning, everybody. We're going to do the running normal thing as we do as we're leaving, etc. And we're off to Charmouth. We're going to Seadown Holiday Park and that, so it's got good reviews everybody. It's quite close to the beach and the little town, and where we're near as well. We're near Lyme Regis, so hopefully tomorrow morning we could walk to Lyme Regis. So we'll catch you on the way out of here and into Charmouth. See you all later. Bye for now. Well, welcome back everybody. We're just coming into Charmouth now, so we're just going to find the site. We're just about 11 o'clock we are. We'll just let this van through. Excuse the sat nav if you do hear that. A little bit dull, overcast as you can probably see in the distance. It's still quite warm and muggy. So as I say, this is Charmouth and we're staying at Seadown Holiday Park for 3 nights. Wonder about Charmouth itself possibly on Sunday. Tomorrow my goal is possibly to walk to Lyme Regis or bus it to Lyme Regis and that, so that's the plan. This afternoon we'll do our little side walk once we get here and also have a little beach walk to Skye. That's the norm for us. Once we get to a site we get ourselves set up, then we give Skye a little bit of her time in the afternoon. So we're not too far to go, I don't think. So we're giving you a little bit of a run in through the streets of Charmouth.
After 300 yards, turn right.
I did inquire with the reception yesterday about checking in early and they said that was fine, the pitch wasn't occupied, so they said 11 o'clock would be okay. Right, so let's go down here.
Take the next right. Arrive at your destination after 200 yards.
There we go, it's straight in front everybody, so that wasn't too bad. The sat nav was pretty accurate. So as I say, we're going to get ourselves checked in. They're going to allocate us a pitch, I would say. We don't choose a pitch before we come, so it's they might say we'll just go and pitch up somewhere, but we'll have to see once we get inside. I'm just going to pull in down here and we'll be back shortly. Right, welcome back. We are on pitch number 35 everybody. So we're going to follow the sign to the touring field. One thing I should say is we had to pay a £10 deposit for the toilet block, etc., shower block, even though we weren't going to use it. Well, it does give me access to do a little bit of filming, having the key, and we shall take that back Monday morning when the reception opens at 8 AM. touring field. I think the lady said take the second turn in. As you can see, it's quite busy, quite popular. We're looking for the red marker. I think we could be around the other side. Possibly a one-way system, that's why she said go on the second. Right, it's quite busy anyway, so as I say, we'll have a little wander about soon. This one. $35. Straighten ourselves up. Right, that's it everybody. Right, welcome back everybody. As you can see, we are set up now at Charmouth, Seadown Holiday Park, and you can see we've put the canopy out. It's quite a little bit of a breeze, but it's not too bad today. It's not flapping like it started to do at Brixham. So we've got a table, got the chair out and everything. You can see there we're still using the long lead, but we're, as I say, pitch 35 connected to the electric and all that. We also put the flag out today. We've got the motorhoming fun flag, so we'll just have a little wander about. There we go, that's us set up. We've got the waste master out as well, all plugged in. We filled up the water before we come actually today, and that saved the hassle of trying to find it here to start with, and that sometimes we do that. I know it puts more weight, but sometimes we just risk it and that. So yeah, we'll go on the little walk soon everybody. As I say, we're nicely set up inside as well. We are going to get the other fan out as well, and that is Sky. She's patiently waiting. She wants to go down the beach this afternoon, don't you? And that's so yeah, so this is our little motorhome. As I say, we've got a rear lounge, so we make the big bed up at night, otherwise we can sleep on one side. I had to get the emergency kettle out today. The other one seems to have a little drip on it and that, so not an issue. Always carry two. We'll get the coffee pot out as well soon. TV, we just moved the aerial. It was tuned in from Brixham, so all is good. Internet is okay, not as fast as Brixham, but it's usable, I think. We'll soon see when we upload some videos, so come with us on our little walk around now. Right, so we're going to head down the reception end first, where we come in and show you there. I did pre-warn the girls in the reception that we might be coming in for a quick look. Right, so we're now at the entrance of Seadown Holiday Park at Charmouth. There's a little entrance sign, a little bit covered by the lovely fuchsia. And as I say, this is the little shop reception area. You've seen us pull down to the left, and then we went into the reception. So that is the reception. We'll pop in there in a minute. So we'll leave Sky tied up, so we'll pop in and have a quick look. Said I'll be back. Right.
You unfinished then.
So this is the shop everybody. Got your beach stuff here. ice creams. You got a few camping essentials. Freezer with some frozen food in. You can see a good selection of snacks, crisps, drinks, etc. Some gifts and toys. Got some local produce, jams, biscuits there. Colouring books for your children. You got the milk there, chilled drinks, butter, etc. Lettuces, you name it, yogurts, cold water. You got some sliced meat and ham, bacon, and you got your beers and wines all chilled. And these are all your other grocery bits, all your tins, all your bottles, coffees, teas, baked beans, cereals. Got a good selection of sun creams, tea towels, washing up gloves, bin bags, toilet rolls, so a good selection. And then you've got your chocolates over there. You've got some lovely fresh bread as well, rolls, as I say, chocolates, and you've got your main spirits drinks over there. So that is the reception and the girls. Alright, we'll head out. Right, this guy's patiently waiting. Right, these are the takeaway people who come. Fish and chips Tuesdays 5 till 7. Casual card, Indian restaurant every Monday 5 till 8. Well, we got Chariots of Fire pizza every Wednesday. Well, it doesn't look like there's much on this weekend while we're here, Friday to Saturday, so it does look like we're cooking for ourselves. Now, I did see some wash machines in there and tumble dryers. I don't think they're, whether or not they're for public use or not, I really don't know. I would say they're for the caravans, static caravans, because it is a static caravan site as well. You've got your refuge point there, and recycling bins, etc. So those are your static caravans. We'll probably just walk up one or two of them, just show you. There are a lot of people who look at this YouTube and say you didn't show us what the static caravans are to rent or hire, and that I would say some of these are privately owned as well, but some would be for public hire. So we've got the facilities block down below, so we'll see what that is. We've got the key for that. As I say, that was £10 deposit, refundable when you leave. Well, you can see it's a lovely glorious sunny day. I think the next week is high temperatures and that, so as you know, I don't really do the heat, but it's better than the rain. We've got more bins there. Right, let's have a quick look. Right, what we got here? We've got the gents. We're going to have a quick look. We'll try Sky up. Right, I'll find the key. Right, got a couple of hand towel washes there. These are the sinks, mirrors, and obviously these are the showers here. There we go. Those are your showers. You got a little seat as well. And your toilets. So those are your sit-down toilets, and the men's urinals are just there. Right, head out, get Sky, see what else we can come across. There she is. Right, what we got next door? This is the laundry for public use. with an ironing board. We've got tumble dryers, washing machines, and you've got all your leaflets, everybody, all your day trips if you want to go out. There you go. I can't tell you how much the washing machines are. Oh, here they are. Tokens, no coins, buy from reception. Washing machine £5, tumble dry £3. And you got a little sink there for hand washing only. Right, that'll be your ladies' facilities. Would imagine that'll be pretty close to the men's, apart from the urinals. You got some sinks for vegetable preparation only, it says, so no washing your barbecue stuff there, everyone. Right, and what we got here, probably the Elson point here, is it? Yes, that's where you do your toilet washing out. Very nice, nicely tiled. You got the high raise system and that, and a hose pipe and a little sink for washing your hands. Right, that's your crockery sink. Oh, the lady's dropped her stuff. Right, and there's some more bins. Pitches are vacated by 10 o'clock on day of departure. Right, these buildings here, I would say, are the tractors in there and the grass cutting machinery, I would say. And this is the motorhome service point. You got drive over grate, and you got a lift up lid as well. You got wastewater, drinking water. Gas bottles, I would imagine they're purely for the static caravans. Dogs on leads all times. Right, looks like a little bit of a recreation area down here. We've got a little bit of a tennis net, badminton net, and I would also imagine this is a little dog walk area. So you can see it's lovely set out, grass is nicely cut, not overgrown or anything. I'm not too sure once we get to the other end if there's access out onto the beach, but we'll find that out. So it does go a little way, all the way up there, everybody. So, and there's a little basketball net as well, if your kids are into playing basketball. Right, over there you can see table tennis table. I wouldn't know whether you can hire everything at the reception or not. I can't really tell you that, but otherwise just remember to bring your own. We've got skittles here, so there's your skittles. I would imagine ask at reception. Skittles may be hired from the reception with a payment deposit. You've got the lovely little river stream there. I think that goes into the sea. So that's nice down there. I think Sky would enjoy a little paddle down there. Right, if you fancied a little picnic, you can bring your little lunch down here to sit. Got some nice shady spots under the trees as well. Bring a chair. Right, Sky is just taking me around this little section. I think she knows there's water and that, so right, that's something for later. A little bit of a beachy area there. You can throw the ball in for your dogs, so I think Sky will enjoy that. So we're going to continue our walk, Sky. Right, let's continue. Right, no, let's come this way. Right, let's go over. Do we go over the bank or not? Possibly not. We don't want to go over people's pitches, so we'll skirt around and start again at the other end. Right, this was £30 a night, I believe I paid, and that for yes, for 3 nights we got here, everybody. So £90 I think it come to. As I say, we did prepay everything before we arrived, otherwise you can pay the final instalment when you get here. Right, so these are some more pitches. As you know, we're not a lover of grass pitches, but these are very dry, sandy soils and that, so they do drain quite well. Yeah, I've got some hard standing pitches there, gravel. I must admit, if you have got a pet, probably the dogs do like the grass pitches better. I'm really not sure whether there's any service pitches or not, everybody, so if we do see some we'll mention, but as I say, these are your hard standing ones to my right as we're walking about, and these are quite nice pitches actually, with the shade of the tree. That one there would have been a nice one to have, but as I say, we didn't have a lot of choice in pitches. I would say if you've been here before and you know what you want, you probably could request something. Right.
No.
Hey.
Alright,
Oh, okay. Right. Let's have a wander down here. You can see the tree lined down here and the seats with a lovely stream and river down here. Right, so as you can see, there's plenty of areas where you can just walk your dog. Little dog walks in the morning and the evening. You must have dogs on leads at all times. And I'm suggesting right in the distance is possibly a gateway down to the beach, and that we'll do that little walk this afternoon when we do the beach walk with Sky, so we'll show you that. But at the moment we'll just come back to the campsite walk. We will try and get some drone footage this afternoon as well over here, but as I say, a lovely little area, a lovely little campsite, everybody. As I say, what I've seen of it so far I can recommend. Right, we'll keep wandering. Just had a nice little chat with the little, well, what would I say, he's the handyman, the man who does the lawns, maintenance man would you call him. So he's down here, he moved from Nottingham down for this little job, so he does that. So as I say, we'll keep wandering around. Hello there.
Hi.
Right, so we're coming back up to the pitches where I am. You see us take the motorhome round the road. As I say, I believe it must be a one-way system, because she did say take the second exit on the right. So we'll continue up here back to the end, and then we'll just walk down one of the static caravan aisles. As I say, people might want that indication to see what the statics are like and that, so we'll show you. Right, I don't know whose motorhome that is, but that's a lovely little setup they've got there. Canopy, table, chair, they've got the flag out and that. I bet there's going to be a nice lunch in there soon. Right, we'll just pop round the corner, show you the statics, and that's it, everybody. Right, so just a quick wander down here. If you want to flick through this bit quick, if you're not interested in the statics, please do so, guys, and we'll do our little conclusion at the end. As I say, I would say these are a mixture of private and to rent, and that they're all the same. They look, there might be some different designs, but when I say the same, they're all painted the same. We've even got some wildlife there, a couple of ducks, and there's a caravan there called Sky. So is that made for us? Right, this afternoon's vlog will consist of our little beach walk. Hopefully, everybody, we'll show you how you get to the beach. We want to get some drone footage above here as well of the site and that, so we'll do that. over the weekend, as I say, tomorrow intentions are Lyme Regis, possibly. We'll see how we feel when we wake up, and then Sunday will just generally be beach, wandering about. There's a little heritage museum, fossil place. Have a little bit of a wander through the streets of Charmouth and that. So that's the plans, everybody. So as I say, this is the end of the caravans, and we'll start heading back towards the touring pitches. Right, I think we'll conclude this little walkabout here at Seadown Holiday Park in Charmouth. Well, what a lovely little site this is, everybody. Do come and pay it a visit, and that, as I say, it's not the most expensive, it's not the cheapest, but in my views it's just perfect. I think we chose right, especially we've got the nice weather as well. So thank you very much. If you like what you're seeing, please leave a comment, leave a like, and if you aren't subscribed to the channel, subscribe and hit the bell icon. We'll see you all soon. Bye for now. Alright, time for lunch, everybody, and we'll catch you all later. Bye for now.